This is how I would use my skin flooding kit from Soko Glam, one by one. I double cleanse and I'm coming in with a facial mist. This is the Noor's Double Duty Mist. I love to use this mist for my 7-second spray method. That's when after you get out of the shower, you don't dry your face, you leave it wet and you spray it with a favorite facial mist. This is the one that I use constantly and I repurchase on the regular. It's aloe vera juice, jojoba oil, but it doesn't block any skincare or actives coming in. It just gives your skin that nice little bit of moisture. First toner is going to be Aqua. I started skin flooding almost 10 years ago and I have never looked back, just looking straight ahead and grabbing more on my way. Aqua is the one I have been using the longest and stays in my routine. It's full of licorice root, peony extract. It's good for all skin types. There's so many different ways you can use it. You can use it with a cotton pad and cleanse the skin. If you don't like to double cleanse in the morning, you can skin flood with it, which means that you're just going to put layer after layer after layer, as many layers as you want. It's a great starter toner. It's one of my favorites for a reason. In fact, these 3 toners right here are the first 3 that I started skin flooding with. And I used them for years. Take them in and out of the rotation, but they always find their way back. I'm from Rice. I'm from Rice is one of those milky, creamy toners. Rice water has been in Korean skincare for ages. And it just helps to brighten the skin. None of these toners are exfoliating. None of them have actives. They are hydrating and they just love your skin. That's all they want to do. They ain't trying to pick a bar fight. They're not trying to tell anybody what to do. They're just on there just to love and work together. And they all work together really well. Cera Double Essence. This is full of ceramides. I talk about ceramides constantly because it's one of my favorite ingredients in skincare. It helps to keep the barrier strong. In order for you to have a really strong skincare routine and really strong skin, the barrier has to be intact. If you don't have barrier support, you've basically lost your armor and all the little creepy crawlies come up in there and start irritation, infection. It's really important to keep your barrier strong. I'm just using 1 layer of each. Everything is feeling really great. Haru Wonder Probiotics Essence. These are toners. This is an essence. They're all creamy and you want to follow thinnest to thickest. This is definitely a thicker consistency, so it will be my last. Sometimes essences can look just like water. It really just depends on what you're using, but I always say thinnest to thickest. This has ceramides, cholesterol, fatty acids. It's also going to help keep that barrier strong if you have a damaged barrier. I cannot stress enough to use this essence. You can even flood with this essence. The great thing about the skin flooding kit is that you can use them all together separately, and they're great to use with other products that you decide to add into your routine later. That's 4 toners. Now it's the serum. This is the advanced serum from Aqua. This is licorice. It's a more concentrated formula, which is going to help brighten the skin. Vitamin C is very tricky for me. That's why I really love this alternative. It can be used with vitamin C as well, but it's going to help to keep the skin tone bright and balanced. Skin flooding is done. You want to make sure you follow up with a moisturizer and sunscreen. Today I'm going to use Then I Met You Bong Bounce Cream. Look at that. This is a vitamin C cream, but it's made from the halabong fruit. So it's very gentle. It's a gel texture, which I say is great for oily, acne-prone skin types, and it sits beautifully under makeup. Whatever you do to your face, do to your neck, your chest, and your hands, and take it up your arms if you want. The most important step of a daytime skincare is sunscreen, and this is from Then I Met You. This is the Essence Light Sunscreen. I love this sunscreen for many reasons, but one is that it has an essence in it. So not only is it protecting your skin, it's giving a lot of nutrients, and it feels really good. Fragrance free. This formula could also be dubbed as a moisturizer sunscreen combo. If you don't like to use a ton of skincare, but you still want a moisturizer and a sunscreen, this would be a great option. And that's how I would use my skin flooding kit from Soko Glam. Y'all have fun.